Greg Larner here for ESPN 105.1 The Zone. We're here at Chattanooga State hanging with the softball team. Off the diamond with Chattanooga State softball. Let's meet our next guest. We're here with Sam Ryan, freshman pitcher, actually from New York. So I think right off the bat, Sam, why did you choose Chattanooga State?
Well, my coaches through travel kind of introduced me to the pitching coach here at Chat State, and he told me about their program and everything, and I made a commitment.
That's awesome.
Seems like a good fit.
Very cool. Had you ever been to the state of Tennessee before you moved down here?
Yeah, I've had a few tournaments down here.
Okay.
I like the area and everything.
I heard that Chattanooga and Tennessee in general is big softball areas, so that doesn't surprise me that you came down here for a couple of softball tournaments.
Yeah, no, I had to early on, even travel, starting from 12U, you had to play down south. You want to get the scene.
Very good, very good. So you have some unique experiences because you actually played for the Canadian junior national team. Tell us a little bit about your experiences doing that.
It was a lot of fun. I played in 3 events with them. I played in Canada Cup, the World Cup, and the Pan American Games in 2019. And it was just a great environment. It was a lot of fun to travel with all these people, and just the level of play was amazing. It was a great experience.
I was going to say super competitive, probably, right?
Yeah, it was.
Did it feel like it helped you prepare a little bit more for the college game?
Definitely, because as a pitcher facing 1 through 9 at that level, they're all good.
Yeah, there's no easy outs in that lineup.
It's the same thing here. Just gotta be ready for it.
That's right. So now, what is your favorite thing about being a pitcher?
I like being in control and having the ball every play.
Mm-hmm.
I can kind of control what's going to happen in a sense.
Are you a righty or a lefty?
I'm a righty.
Okay. Now, what are some of the pitches that you throw?
Obviously, fastball, changeup, curveball is like my go-to.
Can you show some of the different, hands, how you hold each one?
Well, this is my fastball. It's kind of like the C grip.
Mm-hmm.
Curveball, I just push off this one lace with my middle finger there. Just kind of flick it like that.
Okay.
Changeup, I throw a horseshoe changeup. Kind of palm it a little bit.
Now, when it comes out from an underhand, because I know when we do baseball-wise, it kind of comes out the side. Does it the same way, kind of pushing any other way? Do you turn it over?
You kind of invert your elbow in your whip, and you kind of push it out.
Okay. All right, cool. So, any other pitches or just those main?
No, I have a screwball and drop ball, rise ball, but it's not as. I don't use it as much as.
Those aren't your bread and butter type pitches. Those are ones you're kind of working on a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, if you had 2 strikes on the batter, bases loaded, and you needed to get an out, you needed to strike that girl out. What is your out pitch? What's your go-to pitch? What are you using to strike her out?
I'm most comfortable with my curveball.
Okay.
It has good movement.
That's great. All right. So, what is your mindset when you get into the circle? I know you said you love having control of the ball in your hand every single play. What's the mindset when you step into the circle, start a game?
It's me and the catcher. It's just you're throwing a bullpen. Don't really worry about what's going on in the stands and everything. Just focus on what you're doing.
Yeah, that's good. I guess when I was growing up, it was always just, hey, let's play catch. Let's play catch back and forth.
Same.
What is it like having a coach who was a college catcher and she played catcher at such a high level? Does that kind of help at all to kind of bounce some things off of her and her working with the catchers and things like that?
Yeah, it does. Especially when we're thrown out on the field and the catchers are there too. She's giving everyone pointers all around.
Now, give me somebody who has influenced you in your softball life, on or off the field.
Probably my dad. He just always pushed me to work hard and everything.
Yeah, parents will do that, generally. Now, talk to me about superstitions. Are you a superstitious person? Do you have any superstitions when you go out to the softball field?
I'm not very superstitious. I mean, I have my routine that I do.
Oh, so what's your routine then? Pre-game, during the game, what's the routine look like?
Pre-game, I have to take the soles of my shoes every time before I pitch.
Really?
Put it back in because I hate having dirt in my shoes. And
there's nothing worse than having dirt in the shoes and the rocks rattling around your cleats. It's the worst.
And then my pre-game warm-up is always the same.
Now, do you have any cool music that you get a chance to listen to, like some of your teammates?
I'm not really big in music.
No, not a music person.
I'll listen to whatever anyone's playing.
Okay, gotcha. Now, talking about your coach Golden, if you could describe her in one word, what would it be?
Organized. She always knows what's going to go, how something's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how we're going to do it.
That's good. Organization is super key, especially as a head coach. Now, if you weren't pitching, what position would you most want to play? If you could play any positions, no stipulations, coach said you could play any position you wanted to, what would it be?
I used to play a little bit of first base and travel ball,
But would you want to play first base, or would you want to play like a shortstop or a third base, second, center fielder?
I guess first base because they still get the ball a good bit.
That's why I like first base too. You're involved in a lot of the plays, just like a pitcher. So now, talking about softball, and I know you're only a freshman, but after softball, what are your life goals? What do you want to do after softball?
I'm not really sure yet. I'm a business administration major, and I'm just kind of rolling with that for now.
Just rolling with it, seeing what happens as a freshman. That's a good thing to do. Now, kids, this is where we're going to talk to you. Give me some advice that you would give a younger softball player if she was looking to kind of get into playing college and wanting to go on and play after high school.
I would say just never think you're not good enough. Like, always take those chances. Like, go to that tryout. Like, go the extra mile. Just make it happen. Like, and even if you don't get it the first shot, just keep trying.
Sam Ryan, softball pitcher, freshman, looking for big things out of her in 2021. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.